But you are so much focused on somehow pushing and signing up the first person whom you lay your eyes on. Why is that? Then with the same logic, you might as well give the job to the person you meet at 9 a.m., isn't it? Exactly. The requirements. All right, now it's easy for you to relate to the job example because you know what the requirements are and it's a process which is familiar to you, right? Now in our business, definitely there are some qualities a person need to have to become successful in this business. Do you agree to that? Are there some qualities, some requirements a person should have to become successful in this business? All right, can a person who never puts in time, can the person be successful in this? All right, can a person who's not open to learning, a person who has his ego high up, right there up at the sky, can that person become successful? Very unlikely. So when we know what are the qualities, right? What are the characters which will help a person to become successful? Why don't we sort people accordingly? Why do we have to chase down everybody, hunt them down, and then kind of sit on them, with that process of trying to hash them out? One of the main reasons why a lot of people drop out from our business is because they sign up people who are not qualified in this business. When you sign up people who are not really qualified in this business, what happens? What kind of voice do they have? Okay, those kinds of people are what Chief Padman calls high maintenance people. Okay? You need to provide them motivation every second. They go, they present to a prospect, the prospect sneezes, they get demotivated. All right, then you go to massage their back, tell them that's okay, don't worry. Take them, show them a training DVD or whatever, and the next time, they invite a person, the prospect doesn't turn up. The guy says, I told you this doesn't work, it is not going to happen. Do we have people like that? Okay. See, the prospecting process, I would want you to compare it with something like hunting versus fishing. Okay? See, in a hunting process, what do? You run behind something, right? You run behind an animal and you shoot it down. Okay? Now, once you shoot it down, when you run behind, or let's say when you're hunting, what is the animal actually doing? Is it coming towards you? It's running away from you. Okay? Does that sound a little bit familiar with some of your prospecting procedure? Okay? When you're fishing, what happens? The fish comes to you, is it? All right. Great, you guys are very smart. Now, some people might say, either way, you are going to eat the animal or eat the fish, what the heck? See, when you're fishing, when you take the fish, and you find that the fish is not suitable, you can put it back to the water. Can you? Yes, of course you can. Now, when you hunt an animal, you shoot it down, and then you go and see, oh my God, it's a rabbit, I wanted a deer. What do? That's it. You can't do anything. See, I've done a lot of research in this. I've spoken to a lot of people in the industry of network marketing, and I've realized that the two major reasons why people either quit or fail in our business is because, one, they talk to the wrong kind of people. All right? Which you can call as dream stealers. And these are people who have the voice which has taken a PhD master's degree. All right? And the second category of people is what we just described, the wrong kind of people, which is non-qualified people. They don't have the skills or they don't have those qualities which would help them to become successful in this business. All right? So now you got two options. You can either train that person, build that person up, spend next X amount of time building that person, which is the best thing to do if the person has commitment. Okay? And I guess commitment is one of the qualities or one of the requirements that you would want to look for in a prospect, right? So if a person has commitment, then automatically the person becomes a qualified person, a qualified prospect, even if the prospect doesn't have skills. But if a person doesn't have skills and is not committed, I am yet to see somebody who have trained people like that and made them highly successful. All right? It's very difficult. Now you might hear a few examples of such cases when people give testimonies, right? That I was not at all committed, my upline helped me, and after 6 months I saw my check and then I became successful, right? The truth is, for every one such person, there are hundreds and thousands of other people who have quit their business and drowned pulling their upline. All right? So that's not something you might want to do right away, okay, off the bat when you start coming into the business.